Hello, welcome to Bees and Teas Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian. Over here we've got a little bit of Selena. So welcome to my little part of the YouTube internet. I talk about stitching, my cat, whatever else comes to mind. So welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome back to all you guys who have been here before. I always enjoy all you guys. First off, we'll go with some life updates. Not a whole lot's been going on. As usual, I haven't been doing a whole lot of stitching, but enough to show. And I even do have a new start, so that's worth something. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure I hadn't started it before last week. So, excuse me. Really, the only other thing that's been going on this week, and you guys know because of some stuff I've been stitching that Good Omens. I'm a big fan of Good Omens, huge fan of Good Omens, and so the second series, season, I guess you'd call it, came out this week, and wow. Just wow. I mean, it was amazing. Obviously, I'm not going to do any spoilers here or anything. If you're a fan of the first one, definitely watch it. I mean, it was really, really good. So yeah, that's all I'll say. Anybody who wants to talk about it offline for spoilers, get in touch with me. We'll talk. But yeah, so that's been kind of dominating my week right now, in all honesty. So yeah. I did find a game. I know this, not really Stitch related, but there was a game on Amazon. It's based on the first series. I have not had a chance to play it yet, and also I'm trying to reread. I have never gotten all the way through it, so I'm starting again. So yeah. Anyway, so that's Good Omen stuff. Yeah, that's really about it for life. Not much. Still been playing a lot of that Disney Dreamlight. I've maybe backed off a little bit. Still tend to play it most evenings. So that is cutting into some Stitch time. But, it's just a really fun game. I'm really, really enjoying it. So I'm finding some time to do a little bit of both, though. So I'm getting there where I can find a little bit more of a happy medium between stitching and playing the game. Also, I think this has had enough time to steep and maybe cool. So I reached randomly into my bag of tea, and I pulled out, there we go, almond tea, which is one of my favorite brand names. It's a Ceylon tea, which is it's a basic tea. No flavors or anything. Ceylon is, it's a location, but it's also the type of tea leaf. So I'm going to give this a try. I don't remember that I've ever tried Ceylon in the past. So, okay, it's good. One thing I like about it is it's a little less tanniny than like Earl Grey or English breakfast. I think it's a little smoother. I don't know how else to explain it. It's good, though. It's still got a nice, strong flavor. No, Selena, you cannot have any of that. She has a weird obsession with tea, and I don't know what it is, both hot and cold. She really likes tea, and I don't know why. But okay, that's good. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll get some more Ceylon. I think that would be really good with a little bit of milk in it. I just don't have any right now, so I couldn't add any. Alright, so I only have a couple of comments, and then we'll get to some stitching. Once again, I think this is going to be pretty short. Probably shorter than even normal. So, even shorter than my short, so we'll see. So, first off, X Stitch Dogs and Tea says, I love the pyramids in the tan color. It's going to be striking when done with the two colors. Thanks. I appreciate that. I'm a little concerned with how that one color is going to look to everything else when everything is done. But, we'll see. It's too late now, so I've already committed. Linda Ficatola says, hi, Sebastian and Selena. Hi. Yeah, she's not saying hi right now. Sorry. Love the results of the tan silk and you belong to me. Thank you again. We'll have to see how this ends up. I mean, it's like I said, I've already committed to it, so I'm going to do it. But I think it'll look good. I think it'll look awesome. You have a great week ahead. Having a heat wave up in Jersey. It's been hot here, but thankfully today it's overcast, kind of rainy, and it's like in the high 70s, I think, which is really nice. A nice little break. So I'm appreciating the slightly cooler color of maybe it's 80, I don't know, but anyway, it's cooler. It's not in the 90s right now, so that's kind of nice. For being in the South, that's unusual in August. So yeah. Um, oh yes. Also, I need to talk about birthday stuff. So birthday starts and such. So hopefully I will remember to do that. I would say remind me, but by the time you remind me, it'll be too late. So I'll try to remember. Um, and then Stitching Buttons just says love tea. Yes, I always love the tea, and I'm always open to try new teas. I mean, I've tried all sorts of new stuff. I have this Ceylon. I think I have some Assam in there, and I think there was at least one other one that I had that's just like a basic black tea. That's really good. So, you know, um, not only do I love tea, but I also love new teas. So there you go. I'm still, as much as I love the tea thing I was a part of before. Um, wow, and I can't remember its name off the top of my head now. It was, I don't remember. It was in some past episodes. It was a really good monthly tea thing, but I have so much tea, I've got to get down what I have before I start doing that. So yeah, that's gonna bother me anyway. So yeah, so yeah, that's all the comments I've got for right now. So I tell you what, so I don't forget, let me go ahead and talk about my birthday stuff. So my birthday is the 14th, which means there's still one more, assuming nothing happens, there's still going to be one more video before my birthday. Um, I was just going to do one birthday start, but I might actually do four since I'm in my 40s. I won't say where into my 40s, but um, somewhere into my 40s. Kind of on the higher end. But anyway, so I might end up doing four starts. I have three, I think already set, right? Because that's one. Yeah, I have three already set. So actually, let me pause this for half a second. I need to grab one of them. I'll be right back, but you won't even know I'm gone. Okay, back. Did you miss me? No, I don't think you missed me. So I also found one that might be a possible fourth, but we'll see. So, the first one I'm going to do is the first one I ended up waiting long enough to make it a birthday start. I didn't think I would be able to, but this one is totally kitted up. So I've got all the thread, fabric, and everything. So this is the Jen Hicks Creates Love is Love, which just, I love it, but I mean, come on, that's really cool. So that's absolutely going to be a birthday start. 100%, yeah, 100% definitely. The other one that is absolutely going to be a birthday start, unfortunately, I do not have the pattern for. Can I do this super, super fast while I am trying to... okay, I think I can do it. Hold on. I think I can show you guys. There we go. Alright. Come on, let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Yes. Okay. So, it is called, there we go, Minnie the 10th. That is, as you can tell, a Heaven and Earth. Yes, I know. It is a mini, although, a Heaven and Earth mini is not that mini. It's Mandy Manzano, is what? There we go. It's a little bit better. Still kind of glary. So, obviously, it's David Tennant, the 10th Doctor. Apparently, Heaven and Earth is having their half off this weekend. Or in the next couple days. So, just, anybody who cares. It is 236 by 325, so it's going to be huge. I have some, I believe it's 25 count. Yeah, I believe it's 25 count. Gridded coming. And I actually had all but maybe a dozen or so of the colors. And there's like 90 colors in there. So the fact that I had almost every single one of them is impressive and a little scary. And yes, I am going to try it on my Nurge. I have not tried my Nurge yet, even though I've had it for a couple months. So that is an absolute definite second start. Those two are absolutely gone on my birthday. This one is very highly likely, and you guys have seen this before. I do not have the fabric for it. Oh, no, never mind. I do have the fabric for it. Never mind. I forgot I was going to do it on Lizard. But it is going to be... Let's see if I can find the right page that it's on here. I know I'm terribly organized, aren't I? It is... And you guys have seen this before. Oh, where is it? What am I missing here? Oh, there it is. Page 75. If you guys know what I'm looking for, oh, there it is. Oh, what I'm getting at. Look at that, the Sugar Skull Cat. That is so cool. You like it, Selena? Yeah, she doesn't seem very excited about it. But anyway. But yeah, so there we go. The Sugar Skull Cat. Is that not the coolest? So that is almost definitely a third. So that has everything in it as well. The one for the 10th, the order is shipping from 123 Stitch, so it should be in there in time. I got a thing that the shipping went out today, so let's see how long it takes to get it from Utah to South Carolina. It should not take 11 days. So, I'm hoping maybe early this next week. I'm hoping Monday, Tuesday it'll come in, which would be perfect. So, those are the three that I'm almost definitely. Now, this is one that it's a very strong possibility to start this as my fourth, but I don't know for sure, and I don't have a picture of it. This is the Castle Homecoming from Frosted Pumpkin. I'm not sure why my light changed. Okay. Guess it's holding this up. Anyway, so this is the whole kit. It's got everything in there, including the fabric, which is interestingly enough, it's a 16 count, not 14 count that Frosted Pumpkin usually does. So there you go. So that is a very strong candidate for the fourth start, but I don't know for sure. I have not decided yet. So if anybody is interested in stitching along in any of these, I know somebody else has to have the Castle Homecoming from Frosted Pumpkin, right? I mean, Frosted Pumpkin's pretty popular. But if anybody has any of these patterns or wants to do any of these patterns with me, hell, even if you just want to do a Haid with me, I can definitely get a little Instagram tag going. Maybe, I don't know, Haid with me birthday or something, I don't know. But I'll figure something out. So if anybody wants to go along any of these, how about this? How about any Frosted Pumpkin? There you go. Anything from just cross stitch. Okay. Anything from Haid. And I guess anything from Jan Hicks. So there you go. So if anybody wants to start any of those, the specific ones, or like I said, anything from the those particular people, then just poke me and we will start a sal, a birthday sal. I know it's a little bit of a late start. It's not a whole lot of time to get some stuff together, so if you can't start it on the 14th, fine. And it's not going to have, none of them are going to have an end date. It's just going to be, you know, stitching along. So, just hit me up. Just go ahead and comment down there and we'll see what we can do. How's that sound? So hopefully somebody will want to stitch along with me, because it's a good way to stay motivated to stitch. And right now I could definitely use some motivation, just because, like I said, I've been distracted by that game and other things. Sorry, I am distracted by other things. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. This had to get a phone thingy there. Come on. Anyway. Alright, I'm not going to worry about that. So, let me go ahead and go on to what I have actually stitched. I guess I will go ahead and start with the new. So, as usual, no FFOs, no finishes. That's par for the course. But I do have a start. Do I have... Please tell me I have some cover art for it. Oh, yeah, I do have some cover art for it. Duh. And I showed you guys this last week. If I can... What? Okay. Okay, I see what I did here. Sorry, that's my phone. Alright, so it is Bendy Stitchy, 1844 Lady Man. I am quite the lady man. So I am doing this as a stitch along with Neil, buddy of mine that I met at StitchCon this year, who is just awesome. And actually, I got a decent amount done. I did this all on my Saturday stitch at my LNS, and I have a whole butterfly wing done. So I'll show you. I mean, look at all the colors. Just the colors are beautiful. This thing. I love her choice of colors. So what I'm doing is this one. Oops, up here. There we go. Up here. There was whoever stitched it had a little bit of an issue. They did a brown instead of the green over here, which it was supposed to be. So yeah, this is where I am over here. There we go. So as you can see, I did it in there we go, the green that it was supposed to be in. And so yeah, there we go. That's it was a good bit of color changes and stuff, but it's not like a it's not like a Haid. It's not like some sort of nightmarish amount of color changes or anything like that. So it's not confetti hell or anything. Now the 10th Doctor, that one will definitely be a confetti hell, but that's all right. I'll deal with it. So yeah, that was my new start. There we go. All right, I'll get it. Whoops, darn it. Hold on, I got stuff stuck in the... There we go. Okay. Now we'll finally get it. If I can zip that up. Alright. The second one I actually did a little bit last night. So that was some fairly fresh stitching. Not a whole bunch, just a bit. And stuff is falling everywhere. Oh. Let me... As if you guys don't know what this is already, because I just showed you. But for anybody who might be new, Long Dog Samplers, you belong to me. So the wonderful Egyptian themed, really kind of ancient Egyptian themed. So okay, well, all right, I'll just put this back here. All right, hold on, let me just... Can I just run this through so you guys won't actually see all this thread and it won't be annoying? There we go. Okay, you saw me do a stitch. Anyways, so, helps if I do it upright. So what I'm working on right now is, I think I worked on, just working on this. This is like a little hill over here, like a little bank, like a little river bank. I think I might have done a little bit of the end of the bird, and then a little bit more in this riverbank. So that's where I'm working right now. So I'm back in the blue for a while. I just wanted a little bit of a break from the gold. And it's fine. I mean, it's not a problem. You know, I just didn't want to burn out on the gold or anything like that. So that is where I'm getting with that. And then, okay, so nothing else fell out. Okay, we're good. And quick tea break. Hold on. Wet my whistle. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Also, and Otto is my co-pilot. I don't think I'd want Otto as my co-pilot. If you've ever watched Airplane, you know why you would not want Otto as your co-pilot. But, oh, that's pretty good. I like it. Like I said, it's not that it's not strong. It's maybe not quite as strong, but it's also smoother, I think. And so sometimes, while I do like a nice strong tea, it can be kind of tanniny, that kind of tang that you get kind of at the end of when you drink a sip of tea. And this doesn't have that quite as much. So, yeah, it's kind of nice. I sort of like that. Alright. Anyway, so the last one that I have worked on, this should look familiar. One of my many Garon bags, but no particular reason why it's frogs. It just kind of is what it is. But this is, ta-da, the Good Omens. There we go. Let me get it back here. Good Omens stained glass. So I'm still working across the top. Whoops, working across the top, trying to get this last little bit so it's kind of about cut off here. That's the first row of pages. So I'm still over here trying to get that last bit done. Not a whole lot. Didn't do a whole lot before I changed to a new start, but I finished up the oranges, working on the yellows over here. So yeah, that's about all I've done so far. Let me back up a little bit so you can see a little bit of Aziraphale's head, some of his wing, and of course his flaming sword, if you know the book and or the show. So there you go. So yeah, I'm over here trying to finish up the. I mean, obviously this is the end of the first page across. So, so trying to do a little bit of the frame, and also I have some books and the last part of the flaming sword there on the inside. But yeah, so that is all of that. So that was not a whole bunch done. I do need to sit down and maybe do a bit of a marathon while I sew. Now, that would just be such a hardship, you know. That'd be tough. It'd be a tough life, but I think I might be able to get through it. Did I actually get it? Yep, I actually got it closed. It doesn't even as big as that bag is, with all the colors in there, and there are a lot of colors. It doesn't fit quite perfectly, so yeah, I'll worry about all those later. Anyway, I'll clean up in a minute. Alright, so that is all the sewing I have done. I do have some. I need to go back and I need to grab those. Some of the ones I started, and even some of the ones I didn't start from my my LNS's retreat, the one right before StitchCon. One of those might be my 4th start instead of one of those, because I have all the finishing stuff for all of those. So if I can just work on them and finish them, I can get some finishes done, like 4 or 5, I think, or something like that. So yeah, so that would be good. I could get not only some finishes, but actually some FFOs. So, yeah, maybe after I'm done with this, I'll go back and look and see what I've got. Because I remember some of them. I remember a couple of them being B-related. So that's even all the more reason for me to work on them. But yeah, so I'll work on that. So you may see some of those next week. I think I may have said that last week, and I just they're back behind me, so it's really an out of sight, out of mind thing. I don't think about them, so I need to go back, grab that stitching, and see what I can work on. There you go. All right. Um. All right. I guess all that's really left is the other weeks. So we'll go ahead and do that. So, the Stitchy website of the week, it's going to be Wild Violet Cross Stitch. They have a Gumroad, so you can pay kind of what you want to pay, which is nice. So, you can do that. And they have some really nice patterns. There's a really cool bee pattern, really simple bee pattern that they have that I have gotten, but I haven't started yet. So, take a look. The non-Stitchy website of the month. I guess maybe, when you're hungry, you're thinking about food, and I guess maybe that's why I chose this one while I was figuring all this out today. Please tell me there's not a cat hair in here. Oh, okay, I think we're good. Is going to be a recipe for the pasta from Luca. I forgot what it was called, but essentially it's like a pasta with a pesto sauce, which is really, really good. Um, so I definitely recommend it. See, you can see on the bottom. See, it's official. 99 cents Goodwill. One of the best things I've ever found there. And the cat is asleep over here, which, of course, now I'm waking her up. But the bee fact of the week is beekeeping dates back to 4,500 years ago. So there you go. So I know they were beekeeping, I believe in ancient Egypt they were. I don't know if it was anywhere else besides that. I haven't done that much research on it. But that's pretty cool. So, yep. I guess that's about it. So once again, I've kept it to about or just under 30 minutes. So, yay. I know some of my older ones have been longer, so I don't know if I'm just talking more, or maybe I'm sewing a little bit less. Um, I don't know. I did forget to say, for haul, the only haul I really had was the buying all the stuff for the 10th Doctor. So there you go. There was no haul other than that. All right. So I guess that's about it. No reason why I should not be able to post next week. Nothing that exciting going on. Like I said, that'll be the last week before any birthday starts. So 2 weeks from now, you should see a bunch of birthday starts. Hopefully, we'll see. My thought is to do 4 sometime during the day. At least get a few stitches on them. I don't have a minimum I'm going to do. But we'll see. Who knows what's going to happen on my birthday. What day is it on? Hold on. Let me find out. It is on a Monday. So, that's the husband's day off. So, it may be a little tougher because we'll probably be out, probably doing some running around. And that's Mondays are usually our shopping days, wherever we need to get. So that may cut into it, but we'll see. Anyway, that's 2 weeks from now, so that's future me's problem. Again, please, if any of you guys want to do any of these stitch alongs, I would love to stitch along with some people, anybody, all you guys. So definitely hit me up. All right. I guess that's about it. So from me and from the Now She's Not Sleeping Selena, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.